Welcome to the channel. In this video, we check out a 2-in-1 block plane made from Third Dimension Studios, which I believe is a new company. I was doing a Google search of a different plane, and this one popped up into my feed, and I said, I have to have that. If you guys follow the channel, you know that I love innovation, I love creativity, and all of that is packed into this plane. Before we dive in, I want to give you a little bit of the stats. So from end to end, it's 7 inches, and the weight is 1 pound 5 ounces. I thought that was going to be an issue, but this plane is actually really comfortable, and it does a really good job. So first thing is it can cut chamfers. It can cut narrow chamfers. It can cut big chamfers. It does that very well, very efficiently. It's fast and easy to use. The other thing that it can do with just a few changes around is it can switch to the block plane operation. Let me show you the real-time video of how long it takes to go from chamfer to block plane. So that to me is really impressive, because a lot of times companies come up with ideas like this and it takes forever to swap between the different operations, but this was quick, it was simple, it was easy to do. Now, in the block plane operation, is this going to replace your favorite block plane? No, but it is an added bonus that this plane can function that way. Because of the V, it does struggle when you get to the edges of boards, but once you practice with it a little bit, you can turn it to the side and boom, you're planing the edges of boards. The only other thing that I would note is that if you're going to hog off shavings, if you're going to take very thick shavings with this, it does like to clog into the mouth because of that brass bar that's in there. But if you're taking thin shavings, it didn't really seem to be an issue because the shavings just kind of pushed each other out as you planed. I do want to mention that this plane does take a little getting used to, and give yourself time to learn it. Because of the shape of this front piece, it's not typical with any other plane, so it's probably not anything that you've tried before. And because it is raised up higher, you have a tendency to want to tilt the plane. There's not a big reference area in the front. For chamfers, there's a little bit more of a reference area. For block plane, there's less of a reference area. So give yourself time to learn this plane. After you practice with it for a while, you will get used to the ergonomics of this plane and how it functions, and your muscle memory will kick in. The other thing is, when you are holding the back of the plane, I kept making the mistake of holding in the far back, but what I learned is it's better to go over the top of it like this and have the ball be right in the middle of your palm. Then that was super comfortable. That helped me reference in the front better and use this plane more effectively. The other thing was, I didn't read the directions, and I put a micro bevel on this iron. Well, when you are in the block plane operation, if you put a micro bevel on the iron, the heel of the blade will hit your workpiece and it won't cut. So what I'm most likely going to do with this iron on the next sharpening is grind that bevel to 25 degrees. Then I don't have to worry about the heel hitting if I do decide to do a micro bevel, because I am a fan of micro bevels. So again, this is a 2-in-1 plane that excels at chamfers and does decently well at a block plane. I did expect the price to be a little bit higher when I was looking into this, but it was only 125 bucks, which I thought was really cool. The other thing that I just want to point out is this is the company's first plane. So I am really impressed by that it is comfortable, it's sturdy, it operates well, it's well made, it's easy to change between the functions, obviously the innovation, and it being this company's first plane. I'm just very impressed by that. So Third Dimension Studios is a company that I'm going to keep an eye on. They do have a hand drill that looks like it has really cool innovations too. I'm not really a hand drill user, but if they come out with more planes, keep an eye, because I will start doing videos on their planes, just because I'm impressed by this. Just to add on, because I know that people are going to ask, the plane is designed and assembled here in the United States, but the parts do come from China. What I will say, after having this plane in my hand and checking out the quality and the durability, is I would say this is more like a Zhenwu China versus like a China, if you know what I mean. But again, I know people were going to ask, so I just wanted to let you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, any comments, anything like that, feel free to let us know down below, and have a good day.